Hey everyone, welcome back to the Foreplay channel. I'm Bella.
I'm Jace.
Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to our channel. It's free for you guys and it helps us out. It helps the channel out a ton. And if you had any questions or any videos that you would like us to make sure you leave those in the comments below.
So today is the fourth and final part in the series of tips to make the Swingers Club great. So today we are going to give you 5 of our last tips to make your time at the Swingers Club the absolute best it can be.
This one is a little bit more for the ladies. So, you know, if you have a very sexy outfit underneath, but you do have to walk to the car, you gotta walk past your neighbors, you gotta like, you know, wave at them, hello, having a great night out tonight. Or maybe you are
Uber,
yeah, you're taking an Uber.
Yeah.
So there's lots of places that you gotta go to, but you don't want to be in your outfit and you don't want to be having to change whenever you get to the club. Bring a trench coat. You know, one of those Inspector Gadget type trench coats or some kind of coat. Doesn't have to be a doesn't have to be a trench coat, but bringing some kind of thing that you can wear over that's easily ready to just take off whenever you get to the club is super duper helpful. It's also kind of a little bit sexy knowing that only you and your partner know what's under there until, you know, you get to the place that you're getting to. And it also makes you feel more safe too. But yeah, again, like he said, if you're going with an Uber or maybe there's a little bit of a walk whenever you get to the club, you don't want to be dressed in just all sexy stuff. So super, super helpful tip.
This tip is a little self-explanatory, but it clearly isn't enough because we've made this mistake before. So it's that some clubs will have food, or even if you're going to have food before, is don't eat too much. And like I said, it should be self-explanatory, but sometimes like when you're at trapeze or something, they have so many great foods and it just all looks so good and you start to eat too much. And then you just don't quite feel good. And you want to feel sexy and fun whenever you're at a club like this. So try to maybe eat a little bit lighter foods, or just don't overdo it if you're going to if you're gonna go to the buffet before the club.
Eat like throughout the day. So especially if you're gonna be drinking, like we highly recommend to make sure you're, and like this is common sense, but for some reason we don't even take this advice all the time. It's like we forget. But it's like make sure that you're eating a good breakfast so everything's digested by the time that you are gonna drink, if you are going to drink. And the food might look awesome, but make sure you eat a little bit something before so you don't overeat all of the amazing food that they have at the club if they do that. And then you're gonna feel sexier. You're not gonna feel like it's bloated. I felt so bloated. Oh my gosh, yeah. It was not.
We've done it multiple times. Like we won't eat all day. Like they have so much good food there. Mistake. Eat throughout the day and then just have a little bit whenever you get there. So this is kind of a funny one too, but I think it makes a huge difference. And it is to learn line dances. Like the Cupid Shuffle.
The wobble. Oh, I don't know the names of them, but it's like left, right, left, right, left, take it back.
Footloose. Yeah. Things like that, because every single club, usually at least once a night, will play all of those songs. They're usually gonna all be in a row. And if you know how to do the line dances, you can go out there and start dancing, and they're always, if no one's on the dance floor, that's the one time that people are. And that's a really great way to make friends, because if you're all dancing together and you're all just having a fun time doing the line dance, it's kind of a little break the ice type situation in itself. But if you have to go and you don't know the line dances and you're trying to learn them, you can't have any fun talking to people because all your concentration is on learning the line dance. So if you know the line dances, I said every club we've ever been to, I swear once a night, they play the wobble. Yep. I mean, always. And same with like Cupid Shuffle and things like that. So learn the line dances, do yourself a favor. Even if you're not a good dancer, they're really easy. It's just a few steps, learn it once, and you can do it forever. And
this kind of just goes with dancing in general, but I feel like that at clubs, a lot of women will go and dance, but there's not as many men that go out and dance. So if you really want to stand out and you really want to up your chances of meeting people, learn how to do a little dance. I mean, you don't have to like really dance, but even just going out there and just kind of like, you know, swaying or something. Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
That's it.
Or all you gotta stand there and have the women, you know, dance up all on you, because you're gonna have more fun out there than sitting and just watching, wishing that you were getting grind it on. So just a tip. Most swingers clubs will always have some kind of theme, especially on a Saturday. Usually the other days throughout the week there isn't a huge theme, but there's typically a dress theme on Saturday nights. And so make sure that you're going and you're checking the website to see what the theme is. A lot of the times people will dress up. Not everybody dresses up. Do not feel like you have to dress up, but if you do, it does make it a little bit more fun. You do stand out a little bit more. It is a conversation starter, and it's fun to do, especially if you want to, you know, match with your partner. And kind of, Jason and I sometimes like to make that like a little thing. Like we'll go and we'll pick out something to wear, or we'll plan our outfits together, and then that makes it a really fun thing for just the night and something to look forward to.
I can say from the guy perspective, yes, you are not going, there's not going to be as many men that are dressed up. Usually there's going to be way more women dressed up than men, but there's always at least a few guys that dress up. And I feel like it's kind of like on the last tip where people, it does make you stand out if you're a guy. I've had multiple women come up and be like, oh my gosh, I love that you're on theme. There's like no guys on theme here tonight. And I mean, it's not a bad thing. So I don't usually go like super over the top where I'm wearing a full-on crazy outfit, but you know, if it's an animal print, maybe you wear like an animal print button-up shirt, or just things like that where you're a little bit on theme, or maybe you're not going over the top, but it really does make you stand out. And like Bella said, we enjoy dressing up together because it's just something to look forward to. We take pictures together, and then you always have those memories of like, oh, this is what theme it was that night. So dressing up on theme is really, really fun. Every single club is going to have some similar themes. So you can even have like a back pile of outfits, you know, like a stockpile of, we always have glow stuff, or always have animal print. So dressing up is always a really fun time.
If you feel like you want to dress up but you don't want to be in like your costume the whole time, you can always bring an extra change of clothes. And I know we talked about that in one of our other tip videos, but that's something you guys can do too. Like dress up in theme if you want to be part of the theme, and then if you're tired of the theme, then you can always change out of it. Or you can, if you want to change into something a little bit sexier throughout the night but still be on theme, like, you know, maybe it's little black dress night or something, so then you switch into like black lingerie instead. So you can kind of still be on theme like that, but get a little bit more comfortable or have different changes throughout the night, or just completely change out of your theme.
So our last tip in this series is, if you are going to get a hotel room, is to make it fun, light it up. I mean, look at our background right now. Light it up. You can have a disco ball. We have a flag back there on our wall, which is our like lifestyle flag. And so it's really fun to make your room fun. We always have music going, and so it's fun first of all because before you go to the club, you can have your music playing, you can feel great together. We'll usually, like, whenever we'd have a hotel room, sometimes we'll just like dance together before we go to the club. It really makes it fun for you, and then, you know, it's a bonus if maybe you meet the right couple and you want to invite them back. You go back to your room and it feels fun, it feels sexy, it's a good environment. And so really putting some effort in and bringing things to decorate your room with, it's gonna make it so much more fun as your experience goes overall.
It's really impressive too. I remember before we started decorating our rooms and we would go into other people's rooms, we'd be like, oh my gosh, we really gotta step it up. These people really know what they're doing. And it's super cheap stuff too. You can find all the stuff on Amazon, and we'll link some of our favorite things like the lights that we have, and make sure you're bringing an extension cord. That is a tip that we were not planning on putting in here, but if you do set up your hotel room, we could probably do a whole video on setting up a hotel room.
Yeah, if you guys want to see that too, yeah, leave a comment down below. We can do all the stuff that, like, maybe the next time that we go to a hotel to do something, we'll film that video so you guys can see like how we set up a room at a hotel. So we'll definitely film that for you guys and hope you guys will like it, because that'll be really fun.
Yeah, and so we'll go more into it at that one. So we'll set it up. But in general, lights, music, have some kind of speaker, something that smells good. That's kind of nice too. You can have a game for Play the Game. That's always fun to have. We do have a physical version of it now, and it's like the ultimate adult party card game. It's an icebreaker game. You can find that more out at foreplay.com/games. And that wraps it up for this series. So now you know 20 something tips. We had a couple little bonus ones
tips,
in there.
But it's 20 plus tips
on how to make your time at the Swingers Club great. And we hope that you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys were able to learn something and take some of these tips with you to make your experience at the Swingers Club even better.
And so if you guys haven't seen those videos, we'll have all of them linked down there below. So if this is your first one, you know, you can go get 15 more tips right now for free. So make sure to go watch that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment. If you have any tips that we missed from this series, let us know down below. Or if you guys have any questions or things that you want to see videos of, so leave that down below too. Leave a like, subscribe, it really helps us out, it helps the channel. And we love doing this, so thank you guys so much for watching. We really, really appreciate it, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!